the vibration of the planet is creating a deconstruction and reconstruction all at one time. And this is actually playing havoc with everybody. Relationships, health, everything. And it is a difficult time. So I would like to ask Rebecca's channel if we could have some really practical tips for handling everyday life.
Okay. All right, blessed ones. So as we have discussed, you all know what you thought suffering was all about, yes? And suffering is really being the challenging of what your belief systems are. So as this wise one has said unto you, belief systems are being dismantled and being reborn simultaneously. And that is where your identities become lost in the void. The most important thing that we could say unto you, the most important thing that you could do for yourselves is know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Do you understand? Because it is part of the inner workings of the human mind and the human social consciousness that believes that work is required here. How many of you have used the term working on yourself? Yes? Work, well, blessed ones, work is what you do with a contraption that is sitting outside of you. Divinity is your creator. Divinity knows exactly what it is doing on this planet at this time. And it knows exactly what programs are in place, and it knows exactly how to deconstruct and reconstruct not only your bodies, but also your memories, and also your blueprints, and it goes far beyond you into the constructs of your economic systems, your climatic systems, and their very pulse and movement on the planet. So if something like divinity is the grand architect for all of these changes, what is it that you are required to do here? We would be doing you a disservice to say unto you that there were specific things that you were required to do. What we can assist you with is we can invite you into the understanding of what is happening so that you can be more at ease with it. Do you understand? That is what creating this community is all about. That is why you go to those such as this wise one, to understand what is actually happening in your lives and on this planet. Because awareness, yes, is the work. What does this mean? It means that you are the work. You are the work on this planet. There is nothing here about working on yourselves. There is nothing you must do with yourselves other than be aware of what is happening with you. So if there is suffering, if there is pain, the awareness of it, but on a scale of divinity creating a new planet, it actually allows you to feel like you're a privileged participant in that. Do you understand? Because you, in your own divinity, are the architects of the new planet. So if all the wheels are turning and something new is being created and you're an intrinsic part of that, to actually stop and to pull yourself out and to actually examine your part, the whole machine would break down, yes? And so that's what happens with collective humanity on the planet. That is what has been the, we will use the inadequate word, issue with collective humanity on the planet. Because collective humanity, everybody's talking about humanity, but everybody's doing it from an individualized perspective. Do you understand? And so the new fabric of the earth, what we've said to you before about interfacing, yes? So one of the best things you could be doing is to be talking about it. Talking about what's happening with your body. Talking about what's happening collectively, but being very aware that the terminology and the perspective has nothing to do with you as an individual. Because Your individual nature is not what is required here. The divinity within you is what is doing the work. So to be able to speak to others about it, to be aware. How many of you, for example, have struggled with the headaches in the last 3 to 4 weeks? Yes? The change in the vision, the ear problems, movement around the back of the jaw. So rather than to be able to say unto yourselves, I need to do some work here, it is the interfacing with humanity. Look at what is happening here. We are all going through it. It is divine in its plan. There is nothing that needs to be worked on here because we are the work. Have we answered your question sufficiently, wise one? So awareness is the key. Awareness and interface. Being with your body, understanding that you don't have to control what is happening with it, you just need to be aware of it.